Alright, so yeah, I just filmed my what was the video? The um trying not to please others, but now I'm on to the next one. So being yourself is something that everybody struggles with. I struggled with it for a very long time. I think I've only recently really been myself, maybe for the past say a year and a half. And honestly, but truly myself, probably like a couple months, like true myself, like the eliminating like the judgment factors in my head and all that kind of stuff, like probably 3 months, like proper. Um, but I've noticed, especially like say at my school, I'm not gonna go into details like who or whatever, but just genuinely, people like hate being themselves. They hate, expressing their uniqueness. They hate showing to everybody. Now, I'm not meaning this in any kind of like show off way, like look at me, but just kind of like being comfortable the way they are um, is a big struggle, I notice. And people, instead of, just kind of going with the flow, kind of doing whatever they kind of want to do, they instead, you know, almost put on a mask, whether that be wearing the same exact outfits everybody else is wearing. That one is the worst one. It's actually like painful to watch. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a man of, insanely unique fashion, but I just could not care less what anybody else is wearing. Like, I kind of just wear whatever I feel like looks good, and I just wear it. I ask for advice from like certain people, but genuinely I dress like pretty simple. But enough about me. What I notice is just people wear the same exact stuff. Like it's actually like it's just painful because it's like it's the whole idea of trying to fit in to just not potentially look weird. But ultimately, in the long term, it's probably gonna be, well, not probably, it is gonna be like 10 times more painful. And I'm not saying like wear the most outrageous and ridiculous outfit. Like some people actually like wearing that kind of stuff, but a lot of the time I see people just kind of copying others just for the sake of, not trying to look weird and, um, all those kinds of things that people are like afraid of. But or if they have like a secret, like a not secret talent, but they have like a talent, whether it be playing some instrument or um I don't know, they're good at dancing or whatever, they're good at singing. I've got a mate who's an insanely good singer, and he just, that's just him. He doesn't hide it away at all. And look where it's ended. Look where it's took him. He has a lot of friends. He's got so many friends, and he's just a great dude. Super smart, whatever. I'm not gonna, glaze him, whatever. But that's kind of like a great example of a person who doesn't, give a shit. They just express themselves the way they want and just move on with their life. Achieve their goal. Aspire to whatever they kind of want, and you know. But yeah, people are just afraid, and it's like a poison because everybody's uniqueness is actually a path to something great in their life, because and I've mentioned this in my last video again, but your uniqueness, the stuff that you enjoy doing, and when you don't like hide it away and you just kind of employ it into your life, like almost subconsciously, you ultimately just end up attracting people that you actually want to be around. They match your vibe, they match kind of the stuff that you like. You don't have to, do all this small talk kind of stuff. Like you genuinely just kind of get grabbed in like you just get like, you drown in like a conversation. Like you just like overwhelmed with things to say and you're just talking forever. Like that kind of chemistry is it occurs when people have similar interests, but people don't like to, express their interests for some kind of reason. But this is why I'm making this video for whoever's viewing this. Just be yourself, whether you're a boy or girl, whether you like dancing, whether you like drawing, whether you like, I don't even know, like doing cool tricks on scooters. Like, just do it. Just fully commit into it. Do whatever you want to do, and just don't give a shit about what other people are saying, because life is too short to worry about these things, and ultimately you're just going to end up regretting all this kind of stuff if you let this stuff poison your brain. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next one.